All right. Yeah. Watch. Seriously.
Hello, everybody. We're at a new time now. We were doing what, 10 o'clock at night?
It was a late night.
It was the late night
Why
show.
Hasn't He Called
So thank you
version.
for joining us for the early version of Why Hasn't He Called, named after our book that we just published, talking about men not calling and teaching women how to find the right guy and get him interested in you. I'm Tamsen Fadal. This is Matt Titus.
And we're married, all right, because that's everybody's question. And I'm the luckiest guy in the world. And I love her very much. And we have a good marriage. And we're not swingers. So that's mostly what we get, on the chat room. But anyway, today's topic is, why do men cheat?
Why do men cheat?
Well, men...
All right, well, here's where this comes from. Matt was on CBS earlier this week talking about it, and it's been the big question out in the news, and there's been surveys done and all sorts of things. But beside all the scientific statistics, I mean, do you think that's really what it boils down to, or does it boil down to, like, men are men?
Let's get organized here so people will actually listen to us. Here are our credentials. Number one, we had a TV show on Lifetime called Matched in Manhattan. It was about our business, which is called Matt's Little Black Book. It's a matchmaking service that's run out of Manhattan, New York City. And we help women find husbands. We work with all different types of people. We also have a book that we wrote called Why Hasn't He Called? It was published by McGraw-Hill. We've also had multiple life experiences in dealing with, I was married once, I didn't do things absolutely correctly, and I got married again, and I was very fortunate. So that's basically the story. She's just like Snow White, does everything perfectly, including find me, yes, at the right time. What can I say? Go ahead. There, that's credentials. That's credentials.
But that is the topic, so we would love to hear from you. So we got one of our first comments. I've heard this before. Men are hunters by nature. Bottom line, women cheat too. It's not just the men that are out there.
I think what that statement was regarding, here's my thing. Society has imposed morality cages on men. Men are not supposed to be with one person all their lives. They're supposed to run around the forest and propagate the species.
Aww.
These morality cages, such as monogamy, commitment, and fidelity, aren't a natural state. But
okay, they're not a natural state, but it's where the state of our, our universe is when it comes to marriage, and that's what those are the laws people abide by. So let's hear what people are saying, because I don't necessarily know that just men are hunters. Okay, Justin in San Jose, how you doing tonight? Well, it's afternoon there. How are you doing? And what's your question or comment?
I'm great.
So what do you think about all this?
Yeah, I just want to say you're looking hot tonight. You don't
Justin,
camera
thank
up
you very
close,
much.
Paltalk.
Thanks a lot, buddy.
Guys. Oh, thank you. Yeah, good times, man. Hey, is that coffee good? Hey, I want to say something. Women or guys cheat because the reason why guys are attracted to the women change. Once you get into a committed relationship, the woman, the reason why the guy was attracted to the women, the woman no longer wants to do. She doesn't want to cook, she doesn't want to clean, she doesn't want to be, the romantic boyfriend and, have
well, but don't you
dinner
think
when
men
she's
change
home,
too?
So the guys don't change.
Whoa!
No, guys don't change. We're still the
ladies, you better be calling. I don't agree with you.
We're still the.
How many guys out there have those big
guys
pot
are
bellies
lazy
now? How many
and
guys? They are lazy, but they might not have been like that at the very beginning. They might have been very chivalrous. They might have been bringing the woman flowers, dating.
I think what happens here is that both parties become complacent, and that destroys a marriage. If we can make marriage one big long first date, as I try to say, it could be better. There is a lot of bait and switch, which is what Justin is talking about, And that causes a lot of problems. We misrepresent who we are, we put our best foot forward, and we can't keep up that game. And then we get married and we find out who we're really with, and that's where the problem stops.
Okay, so I'll agree that both parties might become complacent, but I don't agree that men don't change and women do. I will not buy that one. All right, Jamie, calling from England.
Oh, because
Jamie,
you know
do we still have Justin there? Oh, we got Jamie. Jamie in England. Justin, I'm sorry if I cut you off. Call us back.
Hi.
I didn't realize you were still there.
Can you hear me?
Can't talk so much.
All I'd like to say is I don't think there's no such thing as a real stable relationship, really. You know, you can get so far, but, you know, there's always chances of cheating in life through work, and, you know, no two people have exactly the same thoughts and, you know, preferences and stuff, whether it be in the bedroom or in life, you know. So
Jamie,
always...
That's a great point, Jamie. It's really well received, and I agree, and I think Tamsen probably does too. And I like to reiterate, I don't believe that marriage is the natural state of man or actually woman, but you know, it's what we have, and it's what the society around the world, societies are gravitating towards. So how do we stay committed and deal with each other on a daily basis and keep each other happy?
I mean, do you just not get married?
Well, I reckon only people should get married once they know that they both really appreciate the same things in life, you know. And, you know, it's hard to say because no two people can really be honest with themselves, you know. It's hard for people to do that. And, you know, that can really wreck a relationship because people start going elsewhere and doing what they want to do, you know. You know, and I can't explain it, you know. Like I said, every two people are different.
They are, and marriage is very difficult.